Bada boom, boom, boom. Ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum. Bada boom, boom, boom. Ba-boom, boom, boom, ba-dum. Bada boom, boom, boom. Ba-boom. Ooh, let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Da-boom, boom, boom, ba-boom. Steve walks wearily down the street with the brim pulled way down low. Ain't no sound but the sound of his feet. Machine guns ready to go. Are you ready? Hey, are you ready for this? Are you hanging on the edge of your seat? Out of the doorway, the bullets rip to the sound of the beat. Yeah, yeah. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Another one bites the dust. And another one gone. And another one gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, yeah. It's gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Boom, boom, boom. Da boom, 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 boom. That's right, guys. Another one bites the dust. Moon dust, as evidenced by these Argo Horaeus Apollo 11 commemorative gold bars. These are 2-gram gold bars from Argo Horaeus, but that is not the reason why we're here. We're here for this. But before we get started with that, I want to tell you guys straight up, this is the Silver 5150 channel, and all of my calls the last couple of days have bit the dust. They bit the dust. I'm batting zero here. I mean, geez, seriously. Welcome to Silver 5150 channel, a place where all stackers are welcome as long as they're prepared to be inundated with pie-in-the-sky optimism and irrational exuberance. That's what we do here. As visionaries, speculators, investors, and above all stackers, we try to interpret economic misinformation and transform it into bulletproof purchasing power. The purchasing power you get from this bullion grade silver. All right? We let the other channels handle all the actual realities and solid guidelines toward good stacker education techniques and goal setting. My job? My job is to convince you that no matter what, you cannot be hurt by stacking. This is good, people. This is good. Even if you go a bit overboard and dig a hole that you can't reach the bottom of, which I've done, there is a way to recover. There's always a way to recover when you're stacking if you overdo it or underdo it. There's always a way to recover. I've tested all those limits, and I've made all the mistakes already. So if you have any questions, please ask me. Trust me, been there. All right, so before we start, I'm going to ask you guys to go ahead and click the thumbs up button or the thumbs down button if you prefer. If you hate this, go ahead and click thumbs down. I mean, really? But if you like it, click the thumbs up button, please. Share this video, okay? Comment and subscribe if you're not subscribed, because if you haven't, you won't be able to get more free silver in the upcoming giveaways, all right? So make sure you subscribe. All right. So look at here. We've got for you today the Lisa Parker's Colorized Moon Gazer Proof Round. So Lisa Parker, this is a product from her line, and this is the 5-ounce Moon Gazer Proof Round. Right? This is colorized. And in fact, you know, as far as colorized rounds go, I'm not a big fan, but I kind of dug this one right here because it seemed to really fit. I mean, in fact, I don't even think I've bought more than 3 colorized rounds. This might be the 3rd one I've ever purchased. The other 2 colorized coins being the Royal Canadian Mint 1-ounce proof butterflies, which I gave away as gifts. You know, now that I think about it, this may be a gift for someone. I don't know. Just maybe. We'll see. If you're out there, you know who you are. Anyways, look, one of the things I like about the Lisa Parker coin is how you get this cool-ass wolf on the back side. On the reverse side, they always give you this cool, straighten up, they always give you this cool wolf. Let's get in close. And this is how they adorn all the obverse sides of their coins. Yeah, it looks pretty good right there. You can get that in there and stuff. But yeah, whether it's 1 ounce or 5 ounce, they have those coins set up like this. All right. And, you know, on the obverse side, a lot of coins, they just have like text or, you know, some kind of world leader or something like that. So, yeah, man, it's just, man, this thing's heavy. It's just a good coin all around. Right. So the 5-ounce Lisa Parker Moon Gazer, which, you know, I was thinking like, Moon Gazer, is that a jackalope or what? No, it's just a bunny. It's just a bunny. All right. So, but, yeah, I picked this up at JM Bullion a few weeks back, probably 3 weeks back for $134. Okay, that was the price back then. And now if you want one, they want $155 for it. So, value stolen. In just 3 weeks, I've picked up just 15% on this coin, which I think is great. Anytime you can make a gain on a coin right away, that tells you that you made a good pick. And, you know, if you look at these coins here, let's see, we got a certificate of authenticity. It's a Lisa Parker Series Moon Gazer coin. Limited colorized edition, 5 troy ounce silver proof. This is 194 of 250, and I think that's just the colorized versions of these. That there's 250 of, then they have the non-colorized versions that I think is going to be like 1,000 or something like that, but they're also 5 ounces. If you're into the non-colorized versions, they still have those over at JM Bullion, and you can get those from anywhere from $134 to $155. Okay? But guys, I got to tell you, when you see these kind of moves in the price of silver on the retail market, it just tells you that the retail market is just bulldozing a lot of manipulations and fake news out there, all right, which is good for retailers and bad for us, kind of, or is it, you know? And here, just for garnish, of course, we have some fractional gold. And, of course, you guys know these are the 2019 commemorative Apollo 11 2-ounce bars. And that's the backside there, okay? And you see it's got a boot print, but it's even got the boot print inside the bar, which I think is pretty cool, and then like the moon craters and stuff, and all that, so you can see the details for that. You've seen these bars before, but they're very, very cool. They're only 2 grams. I'm sorry, did I say 2 ounces? Silver 5150, you're losing it. But because it's gold, I get a free pass. It's not silver. If I mess up on silver like that, you guys would have to kick me out. Unsubscribe, whatever you want to do. Chuck me into the water. But no, 2 gram bars. And of course, these are serialized. And if you can find them, it's going to be on probably more of the private market at this point. I don't think a lot of the retailers carry these anymore. But that's happening with a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff out there is becoming unobtainium, like we talked about yesterday. Things you just can't get anymore. And when I do my giveaways, I always try to keep that in mind that, a lot of you stackers that have come along here later, most of you have been around longer, but the ones who've come along later, you notice that a lot of these things that are on our channels, you don't see these items up for grabs anymore, because it's just that is the way the closing of the gold and silver retail market, the window is closing on those, and that's what it looks like. Fewer and fewer items available, or things that have been on the shelf for a long, long time has started disappearing and never to return. You got to go on to eBay or Amazon or something like that to try to find them. And of course, everything's marked to the sky when you do that. All right, so let's go ahead and get to the markets. We'll go ahead and focus in on the rabbit here, because it's really a gorgeous. Oh, look at that! You can make it turn night. I use my phone to make it turn night. I'm magic. Almost. Let's get it. Okay, we'll go right there. So anyway, on to the markets, guys. I got to tell you, they must have been burning some chicken bones inside of a pentagram last night to get the results they got today. I mean, look, come on. We know it's bad out there, but stock indices were mixed. I'll give them credit for that. But let's be honest. They were barely hanging on. Talking about the equities, they were barely hanging on. The NASDAQ and S&P were in the green 1.5% to 1%, meaning they were up 1.5% to 1%, and the Dow and the Russell 2K, small caps, were down 1.5% to 1%. It makes no sense. It's a perfect split down the middle, pretty much a wash in equities. Now, metals, on the other hand, gold and silver, these guys went totally bizarro on me. I mean, seriously, yesterday we should have seen the price smackdown we saw today, and then today we should have had metals break out to new record highs on the congressional testimony in economic woes. They like to make it sound official. I'm going to straighten that out right there, OCD. All right. Anyway, that's what this is telling me, that the powers that be, they've spent so much money trying to resuscitate this financial Frankenstein they call a market, that they really no longer have the ability to simultaneously lift stocks and push stock and push metals prices down. So they used to, that was the template. They would, anytime they need to create, some economic positivity, they would not just push up stocks when there was no reason for it to happen. They'd have like one company like Amazon just drag everything, or Apple drag everything to the sky, and then they would pound the heck out of precious metals to make them look like the asset to be scared of. All right. So, and what I mean by push down metals prices, and by the way, what I meant is they have to choose. They can't do both of those things at once anymore. I think they're at the point now where they've spent so much money, they have to choose what they're going to do, if they're going to lift stocks or push down precious metals. Today, they were able to kind of mix it up, do just enough to keep equities in the green, like I said. I'm talking about stocks, and then precious metals got smacked down pretty good. All right. And, when metals get smacked down, what I mean by this, the powers that be, talking about the banks and the Treasury and the Fed, they buy a crap load of these COMEX paper contracts. This is what they do, even though they say they're not. Jerome Powell says that they don't buy stocks and they don't buy, other assets and stuff. They buy anything that's not nailed down to keep this thing together. Don't let them fool you. They're in those back rooms. They've got young people on computers and stuff with the high-speed algorithms trying to hurry up and click and sell and click and buy and do all these things, do patchwork, try to keep the Hoover Dam from bursting. They got all these holes in it, and they've got, all these people sticking their fingers in it trying to keep the thing from blowing. It's going to blow. It's going to blow. And the longer they keep, filling in the holes and stuff, the worse it's going to be. So I think we're going to see something nuclear. All right. But yeah, they do that. They buy a truckload of COMEX paper contracts. Then they sell those contracts into the open market at a loss. Okay. Talking about the Federal Reserve in particular and the Treasury. They sell these contracts into the market at a loss to create the appearance of fund managers, people that are in the big spaces that are, moving funds around, selling metals, making it look like the fund managers are selling metals to raise capital. And that's not true. It's quite the opposite, actually. Commercial banks, sovereign banks, hedge fund managers, us, we, the stacking community, everyone is trying to grab everything they can with both hands right now when it comes to precious metals. And that's no joke. We're trying to grab everything. They're trying to grab everything. And so this is a shady deal, man. The powers that be, they're so shady about it. They're not even good at it anymore. You ever run into like a bad liar? They're like scratching behind their ear and, and kind of picking at their nose and looking off to the side in the sky and stuff. It's like when your 9-year-old kids, did you take those cookies? No, I did. You sure you didn't take those cookies? I smell chocolate chips. Yeah, this is how bad they are at lying. Jerome Powell and some other guy, I won't mention his name, and Steve Mnuchin. Okay. So, speaking of grabbing precious metals with both hands, guys, I've been panic buying again. I'm not going to lie. I've been panic buying again. Like those Back to the Future coins I showcased the other day. Remember those? I haven't really been spending too much time picking through deals and bargains due to the chaos I created in my life recently. I'll tell you about that later. I was telling you some stuff that was going on when I was off for a bit and whatnot, but I'll get to that later. And the chaos is good, mind you. It's not bad. The chaos is good, but it's enough to keep me from scrutinizing the purchasing landscape. So I did that today, just a bit, to see what I'd turn up. I wrote a song about it. Want to hear it? Here it goes. Time, why you punish me? Silver 50, 150, bro. You're buying up everything. Time. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not going to get into another song right now. We might do that one later, though. I kind of like that one. Anyway, so look. Here's what I found. Bold precious metals. Right now, bold precious metals have all of the Aztec calendar silver bars and rounds for sale. So go and check out Bold and go to their, I think it's one of the things that scroll across. It's talking about random rounds or theme rounds or something like that, and theme coins and stuff. But anyway, the Aztecs are in there, and that's all that's available right now. But it's every denomination you can think of they have in the Aztec theme. All right, so they have the 2 ounce, they have the 2 ounce, the 1 ounce rounds. They have the 5 ounce, the 5 ounce rounds and the 10 ounce bars. And I think that might be it. Yeah, I don't think they have any other bars. So those 4 sizes, and I think they've got something else in there, Aztec. There's nothing 10 ounce. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so take a look at it. Bold Precious Metals has all of the Aztec calendar denominations and sizes in silver for sale right now. They also have 2 ounce and 5 ounce random rounds at a good price as well. Okay, now all these things I'm listing off of Bold right now, the Aztec offerings and the random 5 and 2 ounce rounds, the silver rounds, are all around $21 an ounce. So you can come around $21 an ounce. Not the greatest price ever, but it's still better than nothing given the climate we're in. And I think, like I said, the clock is ticking when retail availability is going to shrink to almost nothing. Probably by the fall. All right. APMEX. APMEX doesn't have too much. Let's go ahead and flip this over because I think I want to see that wolf again. Yeah, APMEX doesn't have too much right now. They got the secondary market 1 ounce bars for just over $21 an ounce. Okay. And, you could get anything. I know the last time I bought secondary 1 ounce bars from APMEX, I ended up getting their brand, their house brand bar, which is not a bad bar. It was a little beat up and stuff like that. But as I've shown you guys in some of my earlier videos, you put those 1 ounce bars in a 1 ounce capsule, and all of a sudden, you are sporting fancy. You are so fancy. Absolutely. Would you pass me the Grey Poupon, please? No, but of course I won't. Get your own. You've got a Bentley. Get yourself some Grey Poupon. I don't understand what. All in my window. Anyway, so, APMEX doesn't have too much. And, everything there is just too damn high at APMEX. Even the stuff they say, oh, it was on sale. You're only $4.99 over spot. Dude, random rounds for $4.99 over spot. Whoa, look at that. Just kind of moves on its own. That's kind of weird. Okay, I'm gonna have to move this. This is definitely a problem. You know what? I tell you what. Let's go ahead and get rid of the certificate of authenticity and hope that helps. My God, this thing is heavy. It's so heavy. I'm on an incline right now. Okay, there we go. Anyway, so yeah, Admex is too damn high. All right, and so the 1 ounce random secondary market bars are all you can do for that. Provident Metals ain't got much either, which is kind of disappointing because they usually, have a couple of things that are really good. Well, maybe they do. All right, they got a 1 ounce St. Gaudens silver rounds, basically a replica of the 1 ounce American Gold Eagle, okay, but in silver as a round, okay. They got that, okay, get ready, for under any quantity, those 1 ounce St. Gaudens silver rounds, any quantity pricing for under $20.50, which is not bad. Not bad, given the climate we're in. They also got the 5 ounce America the Beautiful coins. They're different designs. It's not the best designs. They're like the newer designs and stuff. And those are running for around $115 a piece, which for a 5 ounce America the Beautiful coin out of the U.S. Mint is a pretty good deal. $115 a piece. I think that's any quantity pricing at Provident right now. So a good deal for ATB or America the Beautiful coin right now. So finally, we've got JM Bullion. Good old JM Bullion. And with what? The good old Athena Owl for just over $21. Just over $21, these Athena Owls. They still got them. They're still cranking them out. All right. And guess who's going to buy more? Probably tomorrow. Wait, you know what? Scratch that. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pick up the rest of the Athena Owls from JM Bullion myself for just over $21, and you guys can have the ones, at Provident for as low as, for the as low as price of $21.66. All right. But yeah, man, for the giveaways and stuff, I won't be doing anything like this. This is the good stuff. I save the cheap stuff for you guys. All right, when I do the giveaways, things like this isn't going to happen. You can just forget it. This is going to be a gift for someone, and it'll be a cool gift at that. All right. But you know what? I just realized it didn't go that long today. I guess it's because the weekend's coming up. Guys, you're going to have to bear with me. I'll have more material tomorrow. But tonight, I think I'm going to go ahead and take a little break. I found this Vietnamese restaurant down the way that has about 3 soups I want to try. Yes, I'm a foodaholic. I probably eat a little too much, but as long as I keep moving, it won't kill me, I guess. All right? So that's all I got for today. I would like to ask you guys tonight or tomorrow, if you would post some good deals you find, either in the comments here, the video tonight, or in the video I'll do tomorrow morning for the morning update, if you find them. Ooh, I wonder, what do you guys think will happen tomorrow? What do you think will happen tomorrow? You think we'll have some economic reality, maybe? Economic reality, you're right. That's not going to happen. Not going to happen. But I tell you what, there'll likely be some tweets, okay? You know what I'm talking about. Don't want to get political. But there'll likely be some tweets, a little bit of fake news, and maybe some more COMEX contract selling for all we know. All right? So just be on the lookout for all that. So guys, I am Silver5150 telling you that your stack is not whack. It is not. Remember all the hell they gave Noah for building a boat in the middle of the desert. They were messing with him and mocking him, all right? So I'm telling you, your stack is not whack, no matter what anybody says or how they look at you. And that just 10 ounces to your name keeps you 99% ahead of the game. All right? I will catch y'all tomorrow at the morning update. Ciao.